guys, welcome back. I hope you are well. Today I am going to be bringing you a product that I believe you will love just as much as I do, and it is brand new to the market. It is a wheelchair bag. Bing! This is the Pickepacke. I think I'm saying that right, which is a German word, and that word actually means stuffed or really full. And this video has been sponsored by Pickepacke for me to be able to bring this bag to you and show you exactly how it works and what I think. All of the views and opinions are my own. I am not going to show you something that I don't believe in and that I wouldn't use myself. I have been using this bag for nearly a month now, and I have really got to know the product and really made sure that it's up to standard before I, let you know about it. So first of all, you're probably thinking, well, how does it work? Now this is absolutely genius, okay, because it's a little bag like this. It kind of looks like a messenger bag, but there is no strap for the shoulder, obviously, because this is designed for a wheelchair. So there is this wonderful little flap, and that goes onto the wheelchair under your cushion, and it comes with the Velcro on it so that you can slip it where your cushion goes, and it sits in there nicely just behind your knees, which is absolutely perfect. As I'm sure a lot of you have seen in my wheelchair hacks video, I use this bag, this one, and I have had, it looks so gross. I've had this bag since I was about 17, 18. It went over the wheelchair and sat underneath my wheelchair, and then I can put some bits and bobs in, and it has worked really well. But in order to get to the bag, I had to bend really, really far under to get things out, and it was very difficult to undo this clip and undo all the zips and get to all of the compartments and things like that. So in all honesty, I would pretty much only use this for emergency. So I would put like an extra radar key in there, I'd put a bottle of water under there, things that I don't need to get out all the time, and sort of double them up in my bag that I have on my lap. But with the Pickepacke, I've got to say it right, the Pickepacke, because it just sits behind the knees, it's really easy to get to, leaving you really sort of independent, able to get to it yourself, and there's no fasteners or anything like that, it's just Velcro, so it makes it super quick and super easy. So it can be easily fitted to almost all wheelchairs, it just sits onto your seat. Now, most active wheelchair users I know use rigid framed wheelchairs where the back kind of goes down and the wheels come off. I have got a rigid framed wheelchair, and I also currently use a folding frame wheelchair, and I was a little bit worried about how the bag was going to sit when the wheelchair is folded up, but as you can see it works quite well. What I decided to do is get some extra Velcro.
Heavy duty. What do you say?
Heavy duty stick on.
Heavy duty.
Yeah. Holds up to 7 kilos.
7 kilos? That's crazy. All black though. There's two in the pack.
A male and a female. That's what you say. A hook and a loop.
A positive and a negative. How do you know so much about Velcro?
I'm the Velcro king.
I got some extra Velcro strips to make sure that it was super duper not going to go anywhere. But then I realised once I was sat in the wheelchair, that bag's not going to go anywhere. It's, it's got your whole weight on it. The bag that I'm showing you today on the website is called the Front Large with Inner Compartments, which I highly, highly recommend if you're one of those people who likes to be super duper organised, because inside, on first glance, there is just the main compartment, which is fantastic. It's big enough to fit in a bottle of water, larger items like my purse. If you're a lady, I have a nice big purse. But as you can see on the walls, inner walls of the bags on both sides, there are these wonderful compartments, and they are perfectly big enough to fit in your phone if you've got quite a relatively small camera, something like that. There's other ones on the side that could fit in, or maybe a pen, you know, or even a torch. And then there's also compartments on the opposite side of the bag wall as well, all various sizes, which is lots of fun to see what you can put in there. So it's really, really handy. Another thing that I really love about this bag is once it's on your wheelchair, it's really inconspicuous. It's black. All my wheelchair upholstery is black, so you can hardly see it, which makes it fantastic for concealing from like thieves and things like that. Also, because it is just, you know, behind your knees, it's going to be really, really hard for anyone to steal anything from. I mean, pretty much almost impossible. There's no way that you can, you know, if someone was to be like really serious about stealing stuff from you, they'd have to come underneath your wheelchair from behind, but then you still couldn't get in because it would be like that on your wheelchair. Whereas sometimes I put a little backpack on the back, which again would probably just have something like water or a picnic. I would never be able to leave valuable items like iPads, iPhones on the back of my wheelchair because you can't feel it. You can never ever be too cautious really in this day and age, sadly. The bag itself is made from a canvas which is water resistant, and it is very, very easy to clean, just sort of wipe clean. And on close inspection, being a bag lover myself and someone who uses quite high quality bags, I would be very confident in saying that this bag has been very well made. The stitching is good on the bag, and it feels very, very durable, which is something you really want when you know you're throwing your wheelchair around and doing all sorts of things, getting it in and out. When the guys from Pickepacke contacted me, they sent out the bag pretty much the next day for me to try out. It came in a cardboard envelope like this, which is fantastic because one, I reuse these kind of things, and also it is recyclable, so it's nice and low on the old environment. Very minimal packaging, which I really, really liked. It came really, really quickly, and also they do deliver for free worldwide, which I think is fantastic. I mean, the other day I went to buy something and it was £7 postage, which is just eye-wateringly expensive. So that is it for my review. Do let me know what you think about this bag if you're going to give it a go. I would just like to say a big thank you to Britta, hi Britta, who helped me with the pronunciation of the Pickepacke. If you want to go and have a look at the Pickepacke, I will leave the link to their website in the description box and in a pinned comment as well, so you can go and check it out for yourselves. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!